Hi, this is Samia from HennaFixation with your dose of Henna Fix, and this is a little bit of an update about what's going on and some new interesting things that have happened in my henna journey. So first, I want to tell you about the interesting things, and then lastly, I want to talk about why I have been away a little bit. So we'll talk about that. But first, I want to tell you some interesting things that have happened. So it was last summer, and I was out of town and for a month, and so around for that month and for a little bit more, I just hadn't done henna in a way that I normally do for some time. And I mean, there was a time where I just wasn't even thinking about it. Like, it just wasn't on my radar. It's done. I am out of town. I'm just adjusting myself. And so it was a lot of those things happening, so I didn't do henna for some time. And so when I came back, I was actually talking to a photographer, one of my favorite photographers in town. And, you know, he was like, hey, let's do a photo shoot together. And I'm like, that sounds great. But I'm like, oh my god, I haven't done henna in a long time. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Because when you're doing a photo shoot, I mean, that picture is going to be beautiful and it's going to be there permanently. It's not going to go away. So, I mean, you have to be good. So I said, all right, I need to sketch some things down to see what I want to do, where I want to do that henna on, etc. So I went to Barnes & Noble's and I just hunkered down with my headphone on, and I'm like, I just need to sit down and just do some serious work. And I mean, I'm thinking that I'm going to have a hard time because I haven't done henna in a while. I have not been thinking about henna in a while, so it might not. But it just was amazing. I'm not sure what happened. I mean, I'm not going to say, oh, it was the best henna you've ever seen in your life. No, but it was the best henna I have ever done in my life. And I mean, I sketched it. It turned out so amazing, and I felt like it was so me. It was like, this is me. This is HennaFixation. This is Samia in HennaFixation. It was just a fantastic moment, and I think it turned out beautifully. You know, it was just like an inspiration that just clicked, and it was, I don't know why. The reason why I'm telling you about this is because I don't know why that happened. Maybe it's because I had so much pent-up energy, artistic energy that I wanted to come out. I don't know what it was. But it just was amazing. I felt so fulfilled after it. I said, yes, I made some progress. It felt like I made some progress, which when I feared it would be the complete opposite. So this was super cool, and you could actually see some of those shots on my website, HennaFixation.com. If you click on the portfolio, I put some of those photos, and they are just so fabulous. I love the art I did. I love how the photography turned out. I love the makeup. It was just fantastic. It was beautiful. So this is the first thing that happened, and please feel free to give me your thoughts about this. Why do you think this happened to me the way it did? That I was feeling concerned that I won't do good, and then suddenly it's like, whoa, what happened? So yes, second thing I want to talk about is actually I've made a blog post about that. And so this is what I want to say background wise, right? So normally this is how I do henna. I sit down, the client comes in, and I do henna for them. We talk about things. We have a human connection. We talk about her story, talk about a little bit of my story. It's a connection that happens. I share my art, and then you know, the henna is drying. I take like 1 or 2 shots, no, maybe like 8 or 10 shots from my phone, which is constantly out of memory for that reason. But anyways, I take the photo shots, and then the person leaves. And then I post a photo on my Instagram or on Facebook or whatever. So this has been my routine. And I begin to feel, even though this is not what my intention is, right? I begin to feel that I was doing henna for the people who are trusting me with art. And I was just doing it so I can post it online. It just became one of those things that I felt I was doing it just so, I mean, oh yeah, others will like it. Or it needs to be good. You know, that pressure was just a little bit not how I wanted it to be. And so this is how it was happening. And so I decided that I'm not going to post any more pictures. So I do not post any pictures. I have been doing henna, not that much because of other things, but I have been doing henna, but I just don't post pictures. And it has been wonderful because I feel like I am doing the henna for them, and I share it. It's their moment. It's our moment. And they take that moment, and I don't have anything else anymore. It's like I give it all on their henna art. You know what I'm saying? So it has been really amazing. It's not a good business model, I'm sure of it. If you want to grow the business, it's terrible because you need to have portfolio. You need to have somewhere where your henna journey is being recorded. But I'm not in that mindset. I don't want to make this a booming industry in Yuma, Arizona. You know, I doesn't really care about that. So so it has been pretty good. It has been good for me to grow as an artist. It has been good because my art has improved, I have to say. And I think maybe the way for me to do, you know, have more portfolio shots would be to do professional photography shots. They look beautiful, they're wonderful, and I think they capture the whole henna journey in a whole. So that was the second thing I want to share with you. And lastly, I want to talk about why I have been away. Now the battery is almost dying, so I want to be really quick about this. There has been some other health issues going on, not with me, but with my family, and some things that I was out of town and in and out. But most importantly, it has been the editing programs. So it started with my computer. It just would not, the editing program would not work with my computer. It was working fine, and then all of a sudden it said, I don't want it anymore. So I was not able to edit for some time. And then last time I actually recorded this video, it was around something about this actually, about 2 months ago. And it was all blurry when I recorded it, and it was very frustrating. And so that never made it. And now I don't have an editing program or a software. I actually am recording this video for the second time today because it was recorded blurry again. So it's getting a little bit of frustrating, which is okay. I'm learning this process, it's all right. But now I'm just concerned how I'm going to edit this video. I'm sure guys are going to see it, not in my regular quality that I normally like to post, but at least I wanted to put something out there because you guys have been sending me messages and comments, and I know you guys have been thinking about it, and I know you guys have been benefiting from this channel, which is the reason why I wanted to make it, to share what I know, to help you do what needs to be done, to give you answers in the best way I can. And I hope I continue to do that for you, and I really appreciate your messages and your thoughts and your well wishes, and I really hope to see you guys next time. Until then, henna on.